Alright, here down at hive number 5. If you haven't watched the introduction video, you should take a look at that. Other than a quick summary of the previous inspection, I came out and in the middle of the introduction video, I watched one of the hives swarm, went over, found where they landed in a tree not too far outside the bee yard, and just have to kind of come up with a plan later today to capture them. Alright, so hey, the cliff notes for number 5, if you haven't watched the introduction video. They've been struggling for a very long time, way longer than I thought they would. I ended up killing the queen when I went to mark her maybe a month and a half ago, so that didn't help. So last inspection, hive number 2 had several frames with mature queen cells, and I ended up moving 2 frames over from hive number 2 into hive number 5. So with that said, and that inspection being 2 weeks ago, I am looking for, I'm checking a few things. I'm going to see if those queen cells have hatched. However, if I did things like I normally do, I put those frames right in the middle. We're about to find out, because I can't remember. Yeah, okay. So number 2 queen cells, yeah. So I put those in the middle. So what I'm looking for before I get to those frames is 1, either finding an unmarked queen, or 2, finding eggs. And that frame just fell apart. Great. Okay. Let's figure out how to get that out without destroying the frame even more. So I'm going to put the second frame. Work my way back to the first one. So yeah, I'm really just checking to see if they have a queen. Hopefully she's hatched and started to lay some eggs. So that's a good sign. So queen cell. There's the queen cell. Hopefully this comes up on camera. But it looks like that one, I'm doing a terrible job of showing you, but it looks like that one hatched out. And now I'm checking for eggs, but the comb on this frame is so dark, it's really hard to see. I'll grab my flashlight here in a second if I really can't determine if they have eggs, and take a look. Yeah, in fact, let's do that real quick. Yeah, if you have dark comb, a flashlight really helps. Nothing on that side. Not much on that side. Granted, this is the second frame, so let me set this frame aside. Let me see if I can get this frame out in its fragile state. And they might have a virgin queen too, which virgin queens are just really hard to spot because they just don't have the size yet. So we'll see. Alright, so this is the 3rd frame, the very center frame. I wrote queen cell on the top. It's interesting to see the different behavior between a colony that you know is queenless or has a new queen and a colony that has an established laying queen. These bees are just a little more, almost just a little more spastic, really. And this frame has a whole bunch of nectar on it, if you can't see that. So I do have I do have a few plans here, because it looks like they don't have a laying queen. Like I said, they might have a virgin queen, but I have 2 swarm traps in the backyard that have swarms in them, which I know they are queen right. And given this hive's history, they may have just kind of ran out of time. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because I do have a 10 frame available. I think I'm going to combine the 10 best frames from the 2 swarm traps and the best looking queen into one box. So essentially, three 5 frames are going to make up one really good. So we'll see how that goes later. Alright, very quick look at number 5. I really thought I was going to find a mature queen or a mated queen, given that I added 2 frames from number 2 weeks ago. Let me grab a smoker. Yeah, I thought those 2 frames from hive number 2 that I had 2 weeks ago with several queen cells, way more than a 5-frame nuke would really need to become queen. I really thought that was going to have different results than I just saw, but for whatever reason, that nuke box, number 5, just seems to continue to struggle, which blows my mind. But like I just got done saying, I have 2 swarm traps in the backyard. One has 5, one has 4 frames, and that has 5 frames. So between 14 frames, I'm going to make one really good 10 frame. And I'm also thinking I might combine I think it's hive number 9, which is the colony that I made a split out of with a few medium frames. So they're in a 10 frame box, but it's a medium box. So I'm thinking between the 2, this is long-winded, between the 2 swarms I have in the backyard, between hive number 5, between those 3, which add up to 14 deep frames, I'm going to make one solid 10 frame box, and then I'm going to add number 9 to the top of it, which is nicely drawn out medium frames. So I'll have a single deep with a medium, fully drawn out, and just try and find the best queen available. So potentially 3 to 4 queens to make one deep box with a medium. We'll see how this goes. If it doesn't work, the bees will figure it out. They'll correct me in due time, and life goes on. Alright, hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Again, quick look at hive number 5, which continues to limp along. I really had high hopes for the frames that I moved over from number 2 with the mature queen cells on, but for whatever reason, it just seems to keep failing with number 5. Hey, if you're in or around Jacksonville, North Carolina, and you're looking for some local honey, check us out on Instagram or Facebook. As long as the Book Now button is available, that means we are actively selling honey through appointments. Click the button, it'll take you over to our Square website. Pick a day and a time that works for you. You can book up to a week in advance. You'll pay through the site, and we will leave the honey on the front porch for easy pickup as we continue to do our part with social distancing. If you have enjoyed this video or the other videos and haven't subscribed, please do so. We take everybody that hits the subscribe button as you saying thanks to us for the content that we share. We try to keep it interesting, entertaining, and a bit informative. And if you have any questions, tips, or tricks, or just overall constructive criticism, leave them in the comment section, and I try to engage with the audience on a regular basis. Let's take a look at the front entrance of number 5. Pretty much looks like your typical post-inspection front entrance for us. Whole bunch of activity, but yeah, for whatever reason, despite valiant efforts to get them queen right, moving several frames over with very mature queen cells, this colony just continues to limp along. So I have a plan for them later today, if not tomorrow. I'm going to combine them, and like I said, a few swarms and another hive to make one single deep and medium box combination. We'll see how that goes. I'll try to get that on camera and share with everybody on the channel. sometime later. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Pulse Farm here in Jacksonville, North Carolina.